All right, this is Garageband Lesson 1, how to import an audio file. So when you start up Garageband, it should just come up with a screen like this. Select audio, where you can drag and drop audio files. Hit create. Now you'll notice at the top of the screen we have the tempo, we have your time signature, and your key. So for this first lesson, we're going to assume that we know all of that information. So if you open up the audio file, here we can see that it's 110 beats per minute. It's actually just written in the file name, C major, 4/4 time. So that makes that pretty easy. So before we go to import the file, let's change everything so it matches. Let's put that to 110, and you can just drag and drop that in the audio track that's already been created. So if we're going to put that right to the beginning, let's give this a listen. Okay, so we can kind of tell that it's not sitting properly with the click. So the next step that we have to do here is, if you go up into the top right corner, you're going to have the slider. If you slide that over to the right, it's going to kind of expand your view of the waveform. So I want you to expand that a bit. And we're going to leave a little bit of space at the beginning of the track. So because we don't have to export the track from bar 1, we can kind of start from bar 2 or bar 3. We're just going to leave a little bit of wiggle room. So let's kind of slide that over. Okay, so you'll notice our first big jump in sound is right here. Okay, so that's really, so that's like beat 1 of the first full measure. So what we're going to do, let's try to get that so that's sitting right there on beat 6. So I just want you to slide that over, and you're just going to kind of visually line that up. And again, you can zoom in a little bit more if you want to be more precise about it. And you can kind of see it starts right about there. Okay, so now when we go to listen to this, the click should line up perfectly with that. And by the way, you can toggle the click on and off with that button there. So when we hear it, that should be lined up. Start it from about here. There we go. And now we can hear that the track is in time. So that's how to import the audio file when you have the tempo information. The next lesson will be how to import it when you're not given the tempo information.